Hi, I'm Lauren Leslie. Welcome to Shell Point today for Tuesday, January 6th. Today we'll learn about the next Grief Share group meetings. We'll learn about a program over at the church that will unpack the basics of the Christian faith. And the folks from FindMark have a word about how to stay safe from scammers. We've got a ton to cover today, so stay right here. But before we get to any of that, it is time for another edition of the View of the Week. This week's view comes to us from Karen Formica of Cameo. She managed to time this snapshot so that you can just see a dolphin surfacing out of the Caloosahatchee there. Look at that. Thank you so much for sharing that with us, Karen. We want to see more of what you all see when you look out one of your windows, your lanai, even your front door. So take a photo and email it to us here at SPTV. You can send it in to Dave Nixon at shellpoint.org. Well, if you talk to anyone who has been through a loss, you will quickly learn that no one experiences grief in quite the same way. That's why it's important to have a support system in place to help process one's grief. Let's find out more about a special group that has formed to help people navigate the journey of grief.
Hi, Shell Point. I'm Don Pullen, the Associate Pastor of the Village Church, and I have with me today two of our residents, Roy and Carol Johnston, and we're just about ready to begin the spring season of Grief Share. Hey, Roy and Carol, how you doing?
Thank you. We're fine.
Great. So, Carol, what is Grief Share?
Well, Grief Share is an opportunity for people to get together and really begin to understand more about their losses and ways of coping with them and getting through with them.
What kind of losses are we talking about?
Well, it could really be anything. It might be a spouse, it might be a friend, it could be a child, anything that's really difficult for them to deal with.
So something significant.
Yes.
Roy, what happens when Grief Share gets together?
Well, we meet for about an hour and a half, usually 1:30 to 3, and there's three basic components. The first one, we try and provide an atmosphere of safety. People come in and sometimes they've been saying, well, everyone has asked how I'm doing. What do I say? I say I'm doing fine. Well, I'm not. I'm angry. But you can come in, and if you can't find a place where you feel accepted and able to be safe in saying what you're feeling, healing is not possible. You've got to get it out. And then the second thing is we show a short video, and in this video we have a number of professionals who give us ideas and tips of how to handle aspects of getting healing from the losses. What do you do with the anger? What do you do with, I'm stuck? What do you do with, what do I say to God now? And all those questions that never have been there before need to find some answers. And then the third thing is we really know that God understands. And I find that in these kind of sessions together, we see God work in our midst, and that's encouraging to us. And it brings us into a new reality of how important life is and how important God is.
Wonderful. So who would be the kind of people that would come to Grief Share?
It would be anyone who may be a little confused. It doesn't mean you say, oh, I am totally grieved. You may be. It may be you're just, I'm confused. Or I don't understand. Or I have questions. Where do I go with my questions? So it's open to anybody who wants to come in and really be authentic in their search for healing.
And it's a 13-week series.
13-week. We have a video, as I say, and we also have a workbook that some people like to use that guides them as a result of what happened in that session.
It meets every Thursday afternoon, like you said, between 1:30 and 3 o'clock.
Correct.
And we're going to meet at the chapel at the Village Church, which is very easy for people to get into the space and access and things like that. If a person can't be there all of the 13 weeks, should they still consider coming?
Yes, you can come anytime. We have people who come after the fourth session, but still pick it up. We have opportunity they provide to pick up on the past sessions if they've been missed, or if you go away for a week, there's always that chance you could catch it during the week.
Wonderful, wonderful.
It's online, so they can look it up there if they've
If they
missed
miss
sessions.
a video session, they
Yes.
can even look online.
Yes.
Wonderful. So, our spring 2026 Grief Share season starts January 15th, Thursday, January 15th, and then it will meet for 13 consecutive Thursdays. After that, 1:30 to 3 o'clock at the chapel at the Village Church. We invite entire community because we know that experiencing loss is significant, and so we want you to participate if the Lord lays it on your heart to experience the healing that can come from God through the ministry of Grief Share. Thank you.
The Alpha program is the perfect way to explore some of the big questions of life. The course is designed to encourage discussion and curiosity about some of the most profound questions about being human. It's a safe space to meet new people and unpack the basics of the Christian faith. Let's learn more about Alpha in our next segment.
We've always been explorers, adventurers, dreamers and innovators. We're born curious. Stay curious. Try Alpha.
Hi, Shell Point. My name is Keith Hughes. I am the coordinator for the Alpha program. My wife, Deb, is here with me today, and we're here to invite you to join us at Alpha beginning Tuesday, January 13th, 2026. Did you know Alpha is sponsored by the Village Church in conjunction with the Academy of Lifelong Learning? It's a complement to the spiritual component of LifeQuest.
So, you might be wondering, who does Alpha? If you're curious, Alpha is for you. Let's take a look at this brief video.
We're born curious. We were created to be. We ask, we question, we learn and grow. We've always been explorers, adventurers, dreamers and innovators, asking what, how and why. And there's so much more to explore together. New stories, new adventures, new loves, new joy. We're born curious. Stay curious. Try Alpha.
Alpha appeals to the open-minded and the curious. Here at Shell Point, we still want to learn, and many of us still want to explore more about life's big unanswered questions. Everyone is welcome at Alpha, no matter your age, background, or beliefs.
Alpha is about people being welcomed and loved just as you are. We engage in conversations, discuss questions, and hash them out. It's about belonging and being real. It's friendly, safe, and open-ended. We get lots of questions like, what does an Alpha evening look like? What do you do?
Everyone is welcomed. Each week at 4:15 p.m., we gather at the Grand Cypress second floor lobby. You may see old friends and you'll meet new ones. One of the lovely things that happens at Alpha is that you develop new friendships.
We open the doors to the Grand Cypress room promptly at 4:30. A delicious complimentary meal prepared by the Palm Grill awaits you. Dinner is followed by a brief, thought-provoking Alpha film. Small group discussions begin after the video. You participate only as you feel comfortable, and we promise to end the evening promptly at 6:45.
As a reminder, Alpha is open to all Shell Point residents. Alpha begins Tuesday, January 13th, and meets Tuesdays through March 17th, 2026. All 10 sessions are held at the Woodlands Grand Cypress second floor. We start with dinner promptly at 4:30 p.m. and discussion groups end promptly at 6:45 p.m. Registration opens Monday, November 17th, and space is limited. Sign up online at Wellzesta or contact the Village Church at 239-454-2147. Thank you for joining us today. We look forward to seeing you on January 13th at Alpha 2026. Remember, we have a place at the table for you.
We're born curious. Stay curious. Try Alpha.
Coming up next, the team from FineMark Bank wants to help you protect yourself and your money from scammers.
Hello, I'm Anna Smith, Managing Executive of FineMark Bank on the island. In today's FineMark Minute, I want to discuss how to protect yourself from scammers. Number 1, don't let emotions drive your decisions. Scammers use fear, urgency, and shame to cloud your judgment. 2, do pause and assess the situation. Take a moment to think before responding to any unexpected request. 3, don't act on impulse. High-pressure tactics are designed to make you react without verifying. 4, do verify the sources. Use trusted contact information to confirm legitimacy. 5, don't send cryptocurrency or wire transfers. No legitimate organization will demand payment this way. 6, do trust your instincts. If something feels wrong, confirm before acting. 7, don't stay silent out of embarrassment. Scammers count on you not asking for help. 8, do contact FineMark. A conversation could protect you from financial loss. If you have any questions regarding this or anything else, give us a call at 239-461-5999 or stop by our office on the island. We are always happy to help.
Hello, Shell Point. This is your Academy and Volunteer Manager, David Nelson. Today I'm joined by President of the Auxiliary at the Larson Health Center, Eunice Murray. Eunice, thanks for joining me today.
My pleasure.
Eunice, the annual auxiliary meeting is going to be held on Thursday, January 15th at 3 p.m. in the Grand Cypress Room.
Correct.
Can you tell the residents of Shell Point the purpose of this meeting?
It's an opportunity for all the volunteers to learn what has transpired the previous years. That would be in 25. And we talk about the numbers of volunteers that we have. We talk about any new projects that we have going on. We talk about any donations perhaps that we might have made. We get into budget and all of that. So it's really a year-end kind of thing that will be given to all of the existing volunteers, of which right now we're up to about 120. The other thing that we hope to accomplish is that there might be folks out there on campus who are thinking about doing volunteer work. And it would be a good opportunity for them to come and learn about the 9 different programs that we have, what's involved with the programs, and perhaps find something that they might be interested in and they might want to join. We do have a program. You will be the main speaker. Thank you very much. And Brant Huisman is going to be offering some words. I will be doing a presentation of what we have accomplished this past year. And yes, people need to know there will be a dessert served. So we encourage people to come, whether you are a current volunteer or whether you are someone thinking about becoming a volunteer. So please come and join us.
I love that you mentioned the opportunity for residents to come and find more out about the programs that are part of the Larson Health Center.
Exactly.
I know that you guys are working really hard
Yes.
to meet the needs of all the residents at the Larson Health Center. I just can't thank you enough for all that you do and all the programs that are part of the auxiliary. I know the board's working really hard, and I just really appreciate you inviting all residents of Shell Point to this meeting.
Thank you. It's our pleasure.
Shell Point residents, as a reminder, Thursday, January 15th, 3 p.m. in the Grand Cypress Room, the annual auxiliary meeting. We'd love to have you come, whether you're a current member of the auxiliary or someone who's looking to get involved. We'd love to have you be there. Check out Wellzesta, sign up through Wellzesta or your concierge. Plenty of seats still available. Have a great rest of your day, Shell Point.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, I am here with a wonderful resident that many of you know, Judy Kinzinger, and she has been here for how long?
20 years last July.
20 years last July. You don't look old enough to be here.
I came underage.
Well, you look great, and thank you
Thank
for
you.
having us today.
Yes, I'm glad you're here.
So Judy is in Royal Bonnet and has a beautiful view of the water and a beautiful view looking right outside your kitchen window. But what I think is so special is so many people said, Inga, Judy has a fantastic apartment. You've got to see it, especially at the Christmas time, because there's so many wonderful mementos that mean a lot to you, but I think that the residents would enjoy seeing as well. So let's go and see what we can find here. The first thing I noticed was this beautiful tablecloth right here.
Yes.
This reminds me, this is what so many people did if they were from Germany or Sweden and things like that, would make these beautiful overlays for the tablecloths. And this one really depicts so many different parts of what Christmas is about. So that's beautiful. And who made this?
Those were two sisters who lived in Vermont when my parents lived there, and Synnøve and Myrtle. And they were from Norway.
Were they? See, I said Scandinavian.
They gave that to me.
Oh, very nice. And I love the carolers. Those are, I've seen these. Other people have them. I don't know who makes them, but.
Those are called Byers carolers. They're handmade, and I was a teacher, so that's why I bought those. I've had them since the early 90s.
One of the things that I saw I was admiring was all of these beautiful, is this a real tree?
Yes, it is.
Wow. I didn't realize that. That's beautiful. Tell me about these ornaments, because they're so unique and each one is beautiful.
These ornaments were carved by my dad from tree trunks we saved for him at Christmas time for 34 years. And most of them have something to do with the family.
Like what's this one?
That's just a lantern, because they lived it, you know, that's just a puzzle thing.
But look at that. He carved the ball and everything.
Everything. This is a desk, you know, because I was
for a school desk, yes.
And when one of the grandchildren was born, he did that. Of course, they had a golf cart.
Oh, isn't that great?
He took flying lessons.
Oh. And let's look over here.
Okay.
This, see, look at this. Something as simple as just taking a bowl and putting some little ornaments in the middle, make it look festive.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Now tell me about this tree, because this tree, I know it's not a real tree, but what's unique about this is that the branches hold a lot of ornaments.
They do, and you can see them.
And you can see them. They're not hidden by all the needles and everything.
No.
These look more like something that would have significance to maybe you and your life. Is that correct?
That's true.
Tell me about some of these.
Well,
oh, look at this one. This one
I know my cousin made that.
That's quilling.
Yes,
Quilling.
it is.
Yes, I think that's a class we offer here.
Some of them came from friends in England.
I can
Some of
tell
them-
by this plate.
Yes, I had a friend who was a docent at Buckingham Palace.
And there's a little egg here that.
My cousin made that. Yeah.
So nice. And isn't it fun that every time you get these out, it brings back those special memories?
It's like new all over again.
I know. I think it's great. And this, I saw this Argyle sock and I was like, that is so cute. There has to be a story about it.
When my parents were first married, my mom knit this Argyle sock for him. And she told him if he stuck around, she'd make another one. Well, they were married for 66 years. She never made the other one.
Because she was going to keep staying married until then.
That's right. So when she passed, I found her knitting bag with the yarn, a lot of needles. I think she used about 7 needles. And I think she burned herself out, because I never saw her do another crafty thing in her life.
Well, that is so intricate. I mean, it looks like something you would have purchased.
Yeah, it's wool, and so I thought I better preserve this.
I love it. And what a fun story.
It is.
Yeah. And then over here, look at this nativity, and tell me about these pieces here.
Well, the 2 Santas on either side were given to me by my parents for Christmas.
I love their faces.
I know, they're so fun.
Then this, I love little things too. And look at this.
Somebody who was my secretary at one time gave me that, and they all fit in that little gold box.
Oh, isn't that special? And then this, I recognize.
Yes, Debbie Topliff.
Debbie Topliff made this.
Sure.
And one of the things I saw back here
he's
was,
so precious.
did she make this too?
Yes.
Look at the little face and the eyes and everything.
I picked it for the face.
And this is, what do they call this?
Felting.
Felting.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I love it. And it's special because it's a friend.
It is.
Yes.
Somebody I know.
And then over here, I noticed this on the wall, and I was like, oh, this is beautiful. It looks like it's up northeast.
Yeah.
And this is, you said something about this picture.
Yes, this is
Besides that your dad painted it.
This is from Rockport, Massachusetts. It's called Motif Number 1, and it's the most painted fishing shack in the United States.
Really? So I'm sure many people who see this will recognize
If they're New Englanders. they
Yeah.
know, yes.
And then here in the bedroom, again, beautiful furniture.
Thank you.
And this is just incredible. This desk here. This comes out.
Yes.
Look at that. That's beautiful. And then over here, what do they call these? Memory boxes?
Well,
or?
this held bicycle parts in its
Years
former life.
ago,
Yeah,
yeah.
my dad refinished it for me, and I call them my tchotchkes.
Isn't
It's
that
just
great?
little stuff that I've gathered.
Those little teeny little things.
Things people have given me over the years.
And then over here, you have some beautiful wood carved ducks that you told me that your father did.
He did. He carved those from the side of an orange crate when they were first married.
You're
And-
kidding me.
No.
I wonder what type of wood it is.
I have no idea.
And these two, these are all family.
No, I just found that picture years ago and I liked it. It was a barn.
But it looks like it's up from up north.
It is.
And then there's one other thing I noticed with the doilies.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
One of these, I think this one my grandmother made. And I know my mom said she made one, but I don't ever remember which it is.
And what is this?
This is a tobacco rack. It's just opened out.
Isn't that, what a neat way of displaying them.
And it doesn't, it doesn't take much space. My dad did the caning on that chair and refinished it.
Wow. Well, the other thing next to that chair is,
Yes.
this table. So many times I have 2 books on my bedside table.
Yeah, yeah.
You can have 20 books.
I know.
I
And it
love the
turns
way.
around.
Does it?
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, it's like a carousel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They need to make those again.
They do.
That's right. I love it. Well, Judy, this is so nice. Thank you for having us come over and see your place. I tell you, as I walked out, first of all, you have the cutest Christmas pot holders here. But then this wreath is so pretty with the teeny little stockings. And that is, you said made by someone here?
Well, no, the wreath came from a craft store in Virginia, but I lost a couple of the stockings along the way. And I talked to Carol Mann and I said, can you make me another one? And she did.
Isn't that adorable? I love it.
Yeah.
So nice.
So now it's all perfect.
Well, I'll tell you, with the Christmas spirit and the importance that we realize of friendship and all of that, you've been here 20 years, and it's Christmas time. What are some things that mean so much to you about being here at Shell Point during this time?
Yes. Well, I love getting together with friends because they are the ones who decorate my trees. And I love to go to the programs here. They have so many opportunities for that. You could be going nonstop.
I know.
And it's just a festive time of year that I enjoy.
Always something to do, but
Yes,
even more at
yes.
Christmas time.
Yes,
So,
yes.
yeah. Well, we appreciate you opening up your home and sharing it with it because it is absolutely beautiful.
thank
so,
you. Thanks
thank
for
you
coming.
so much, Judy. I appreciate it.
for coming.
Oh, thanks. And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Don't forget, you can always catch the birthdays, anniversaries, memorials, and other announcements on Channel 12, where you will also find hours of additional Shell Point programming every day. Today we have a fitness session at 9 a.m., 1 p.m., and 6 p.m. a Medical Breakthroughs program at 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and 8 p.m., Part 2 of a presentation on the interwar years at 11 a.m., Part 2 of a class on Egypt at 3 p.m., and a class about the music of Europe airs at 7 p.m. All of this, of course, you can catch right here on Channel 12. Thank you for watching, everyone. Come on back tomorrow for more news and fun here on Shell Point Today. Until then, we hope you stay well, stay happy, and enjoy your Tuesday.